morning. This is Wednesday, day 3 of me live streaming. Um, so last 2 days took some losers. Like I said, only taking one trade a day. It's going to be live on stream, so there's not going to be anything off stream. So let's go to my account. Uh, Monday the 19th, one trade. Tuesday, yesterday, one trade. One trade. Overall P&L down 560, basically 570. All right, so let's go back. All right, we're gonna do levels again. Once again on my levels, keep it very clear. The first levels I mark out every single morning are the highs and lows of today's candle. So this is today's one daily candle. This is the whole day so far. This is the high, this is the low. Okay, so that's what I mark out. All right. I ended up going to the weekly as well. I know the trader that I'm following currently is talks about the weekly candles as well, and I never ever look at the weekly candles, but I just decided to look at it today. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I could try to find some levels here. So I marked out this green level right here. It's a bounce, resistance, stuff like that. And I marked out this one up here, which is that rejection right there. So anyways, I got my daily levels. Got Friday's high. I got Friday's low. I think those are significant levels. If I'm shorting today, say I short today's low, Friday's low will be my target, which is going to be 100 points away, 110 points away. It's going to be my target. If it breaks Friday's low, then my next target is going to be the weekly, which is right here. So I'm going to be aware of that. And if I end up going long to from today's high, I have to be aware of Friday's high. So preferably, let's go to the 1 hour. I didn't make any, doesn't have 1 hour down on the weekly, so nothing too relevant. So we'll go to the 5 minute. So let's see, a little scattered here, but it's all right. So if you see on the 5 minute, we're in a clear downtrend, right? We're in a downtrend. We try to break it right here, which is breaking this high, and it failed. So failed and continued down. So in the meantime, if you look at it, get a trend line, you just kind of use this as a line. Just say, for example, I can just put it like all the way right there. Well, it's still downtrending. There's no upward movement. There's, from here to here, sure, but overall, this movement is down. If you want to do it a little bit more on, say, right here, we can go here. And look, it's trying, actually, yeah, we'll see what happens right here, because down, 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 broke, rejected this level, coming down. Who knows? There's some bounce right here, maybe it bounces from right here and it makes a higher low, but I'm not sure. So anyways, here's my idea. We'll take that off. Here is my idea for today. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a long bias and not a long bias, a long strategy and a short strategy. Okay. My long strategy is gonna be waiting for price to, let me see, 291, 3. So this is not enough room for me to get my points. So my long bias is gonna be price breaks above this 5 minute level, I'm gonna wait for it to hold and I'm gonna go long. It has to be close to this level because this is this move right here is 95 points. I'm going for 75, so it needs to be close to this level. But once it breaks this level, I probably won't get in until uh, I don't know, 60 area. Have my stop below my level right here, so my 30 points is going to be plenty enough room for that. That's one opportunity. Second opportunity, like I said, unfortunately, it hasn't been working for me just yet. But since we're close enough, I'm potentially going to look to short today's lows. If it breaks below, um, maybe retest it and continue low to Friday's lows. Ideally, since we're in a downtrend currently, I probably would like to go for the lows, um, but who knows? Another opportunity would just be like, hey, just buy the lows, right? Today's lows, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So basically, how I got my 5 minute level is um, just right here. Broke in, consolidated, broke out, went back into the range, in. Now it's going to break down. So if it breaks down, maybe we have a bounce. Maybe I'm looking to short right here. If it rejects the 5 minute right here, I might short, looking into a break of the today's lows. To have it bounce, come back up, and bounce again, I don't see that happening. So that might be a really good trade right there. And then you hold this trade all the way to Friday's lows. That kind of seems like a really good setup. So uh, we'll see how that goes. Okay. Once again, my video of myself is lagging, so I need to figure out how I can. I might need to get a new computer, um, but I'm not sure yet. Like I said, that's not. Of course, I would like it all perfect, but it's not. Eventually, with some payouts, it will be. Just waiting for market open. Okay, I'm gonna get my big four up. Um, like I said, Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, and Amazon. See what they're doing. Try to. Um, like on Monday, I had a short bias. Everything's kind of going up. 200 plus point move, and just having this short bias pre-market just didn't help me out. Couldn't find a trade. Looking for shorts the whole time, will move up. Then finally at the highs, I decided to go long, and too late. So no more bias for me. Okay. All right. So market's gonna open, and I get my two charts up. 1 minute, 5 minute. We got 1 minute right here, and the 5 minutes right here. Opening print is right there. So every morning I'm gonna mark out the opening print, which is right. It's almost right there. But let's see. Um, print. It's a nice push up so far, but Apple and Amazon are going down. Microsoft, Nvidia are going up. So there's no trade. Like I said, still first 5 minutes of the day. That push up was about 20 points, 20 some points. So like I said, my trade idea is going to be having it break this 5 minute and then going long to today's or Friday's high. And then on the short, oh, let me take this off. I don't know why that's weird. On the short side, I'm going to break this low. Okay. Let's see, it's kind of okay. We got two pushing and two. Microsoft and Nvidia pushing. Apple and Amazon are going down. So Amazon's trying to recover a little bit. It's strong. This reminds me of Monday, kind of price action of it going up right away, and then it's just going to continue. So I gotta be aware of how Monday played out. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, still pushing up. It's good. 50-point move from the open in 2.5 minutes. So this is a key area for me. It's been rejecting all morning. right in this channel. It broke out, came back into the channel. So I got to be aware of this. For support and resistance traders, you can just probably short right here. But I want continuation. So preferably, I would like to, in my opinion, if you're in a short, you can short here all the way to this right here or right here to the opening print. It's my opinion. But I want to break out. I want this to rally. Um, in this case, or I want it to fail and continue lower. So we'll see. As of right now, longs are looking good. Like I said, I want a clean break of this. I probably want it to go to 80, come back, retest this area, and go long. That's my play for long. Unfortunately, they're the big four. They're half and half. Two are red and two are green. So far, this resistance area has played out a little bit. So all right, 5 minute candle's gonna close right now. So let's see what happens. This next candle. So kind of okay. So this is an area can hold, right? Do I want to just buy it right now? Nope. Number trade idea was to get in at levels. Get in at levels. That's the whole plan. It looks pretty good. We just need it to break. Um, see what the tilt is again. 60% long. But if it's not gonna break, then you just gotta be aware that that's how they're coming in. There's nothing there. There's nothing yet. There's nothing yet, but like I said, um, like I think what I'm gonna do is I it's a little riskier play, but if it breaks below the 5 minute, I think I'm gonna go short. Um, and with the intention of it breaking the lows, because I have more room Even if the lows fail, if it breaks, I can get my 75 points. That's for the lows. For the highs, I need it to break right here. Okay, we got 3 green now, 1 red. Uh, Amazon's the weakest one. Nvidia had some big sellers coming up, but it looks like they're gonna want to push now. Yeah, this should be breaking pretty soon. That's my opinion. It should be breaking. Let's see. Hmm. Should be breaking. Nope, nothing yet. Not enough strength so far. Could be another choppy day. Let's see what happens. It's gonna close right now. There we go. We got a little push. 5 minute. Oh, rejected perfectly off my level so far. So like I said, I need that push. I need that push, and now the big four, all 4 of them are red. All 4 of them are red. Hmm. Nice little scalp for traders who are scalping. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, they're red now. Big 4 red. So kind of looking for. Let's see, what am I looking for? The big 4 red, and there's it's pumping. Doesn't really make sense. Oh, no, that's flipping. The video flipped. Microsoft. Yeah, there's Chop City here. Chop City. Okay. Like once we break out of this, like what are the chances of like it continuing, right? All right, so we got that breakout. It needs to have a clean breakout. Like I said, I want it to like 80. I want to squeeze above. Want it to come back, retest, and then I can go long. Okay, got that. Maybe come retest 40. Let's see, let's see what happens. Green, green. I wonder if this is just the retest right here. Yeah, that was the retest right there. Let's see, come on. Come down. Come down. It's okay. Mhm. That's good so far. So far, so good. Come on, break below, break below, break below, break below. Come on, retest, retest, retest. Okay, red, red now. Was that a good enough retest? Hmm. Like a part of me wants to go long, but come on, can you retest a little bit? Pull back, pull back, pull back. Slow grind. So far, I was thinking, was this the retest right here? 50. And so far, it was. Okay, I said 80. Okay, so I said 80. Wanted to test 80, come back down, and go long. So we need a pullback. We need a decent pullback. I kind of want to get in, but it's been biting me in the butt. Like Give me something in 40 so I can put my stop below here. A slow grind. Just slowly breaking wicks. All right, Microsoft coming down, Apple coming down, Nvidia is pushing, Amazon's kind of going up. All right. This slow grind up is like brutal. Okay, that's what you wanted. You wanted an 80 test. You want to come back down and you want to get in here for the long. That's your trade idea, okay? So stick to your trade idea. Don't worry that, yeah, you wanted to get in right here, but let's just wait it out. Can't chase price because more times than not I get in now and it's just gonna pull back and then yeah, it's just it's not good. Just the grind. That's so far that's been the move. Like I said, hopefully I can get something. Like that was the perfect. What was the perfect retest? All right, the big four are now green. So, but there's no entry for me. There's no entry for me. Like, just it is what it is. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. This is what happened on Monday. Okay, so the next point would be right here, retest of 80. And if it's gonna continue higher, then I'm gonna just get in probably. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is what we want. An uptrend, pull back, and then once it breaks the candle's high, I'm getting in. Okay, nothing yet. I would like it to pull back more, and then when it breaks the high right here, then get in. That's ideally what I would like to happen. This 5 minute candle is about to close. Once it breaks that candle's high, I'm getting in. All right, I'm in.
Order filled.
Stop gonna be, yeah. All right, this is my trade. Friday's high. That's my trade. I don't need all 35 points. So what I want to do is, actually, let's see, what is this? 55. I'll use it. I used 25 yesterday, so I'll use it. We got 3 are green. We're pushing. It's an uptrend. I'm gonna just go with it. Okay. Um, big forward 3 are green. Let me see what's going on with other traders. While I'm in a trade, I like to see what other traders are doing. There's a lot of liquidity higher, so which is good. Uh, let's see tops there. Let's see what these guys are doing. Nothing yet. Um, we got like mm, Okay, that's not good. All right, this is could be the pullback right here to 70. Let's see, we got we got a nice bounce so far. Two are green, two are yeah, that 5 minute doesn't look that good at all actually. Rejection. Let's see the tilt. 51% short now. I'm going long. Let's see. I need it to hold here. I need this to hold. It's going to be unfortunate if this comes in retest. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't, right? That's just the name of the game. Uh, I can get saved right here at 65. This previous candles. But my stop in a sense is good. It's below this wick, so. Oh, there we go. All right, come on, push. Of course, it rejects my entry. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they look weak. Let's see. Amazon looks weak. That's a big rejection right there on the 1 minute. That's not good. Yep, that's not good at all. Sellers are going to come in most likely. Look at that 3 bar. I need something to happen now. I'm just literally being hopeful in this trade now, but can't move my stop. Once I press buy or sell, I'm sticking to my trade. So accept the risk, see what happens. And yeah, this would be ideal would to break this wick right here and then continue break, and then if it breaks and then it's more in the clear. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Let's go. Oh, what the dude, what's going on? Was there news? Like, look at that jump. What was that? That was kind of crazy. Like, what was that all about? There's a bunch of sellers, as you can see. There's no follow through on that move. But here we go. Let's see if buyers are going to push this thing up. Like you couldn't pump up 200 points. My big four are coming down, but they're testing the EMAs too. So we'll see. I need to get above 400. I need to get above these wicks right here. I can't have this close below the wicks. This whole wick does not look good. Like, can we get some buyers in? Okay, 400. It's rejecting again. There we go. Damn, sellers are coming in. You don't want it to pump? Like, you don't want the market to pump. That's a little pullback right there on NVIDIA pullback. We can push up on Apple. Amazon is kind of messing me up. We need this to pump 400. Break. Close above this wick. I need it to close above 400. Close above 400. Close above 400. Get the last push right there. Let's see what happens. There we go. Come on, break. Break 400. Okay, green on Apple, green on Amazon, green on Microsoft, and NVIDIA's pulling back, but if we can get a bounce right here off the 90 MA, then we're good. We need a bounce right now off the 90 MA on NVIDIA. There we go, pump. There we go. Okay, good. Good. That's the first. That's the first leg on this. Now I need more. Okay, let's see, 1 to 15. Let's see, NVIDIA. Just messing around again. 400 needs to hold. It's in an uptrend. Like, what more do you want? What more do you want? Apple. Let's see what's going on again. he has that level too. All right, let's see who else is going long. Yeah, that's my range too. That's my stop. That's okay. We're pumping. We're pumping on Microsoft. We're pumping on Apple. We're getting some movement on Amazon again, and Nvidia is still coming down. Now we need to hold this 20 EMA. But I'm holding this shit. I'm holding it to hopefully my TP up there. That's my plan. Like Microsoft and Apple are pumping. Amazon is trying to rally. Nvidia is coming down. Nvidia, we need to hold. If it's gonna come down retest, we need to hold right here. Like I said, this would have been the best entry right here. If I would have just got in right here, say 60, and then I'd put my TP to 60. Yeah, I put it up here. That covers me. I want to see if it holds 400. Let's see how the 15 minutes looking like. Doesn't look great, but it needs to hold this right here. So it needs to hold right here. Like basically my entry is where it needs to hold. That little spike down and up is kind of it's good, I guess. Let's see. Let me see real quick. Where's all the liquidity? Like, I don't know what to do. Just look at that. It needs a hold around here, so let's just do a trend line now. Okay. Yeah. Like, I don't know what else to do. The 5 minute needs to hold this EMA. It needs to hold. Like that stupid spike went up uh, 40, so I was in profit 53 points. My TP is 75, so um, that red candle is pretty heavy. I need buyers to step up somewhere because this needs to start flipping green. This needs to flip green, this 5-minute candle. Or at least close up here above 400. I think if we can close above 400, I think we still have a shot. Okay, perfect. Nvidia bounced off the 20 EMA. All right, it's looking way better. Nvidia bounced off the 20 EMA. Amazon's making higher lows. Apple is pushing, and Microsoft is about to break its highs again. So the only thing is that it's at 400 again. So that's the issue. 400 is just being a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Mm, I hope that trend line was not good. It's below my trend line now. I need stuff to go on. How long have I been in the trade for? Let's see. Trades, positions. I got in at 6:55. I've been in the trade for 20 minutes. Like, the till is long, 55% long. At what price? 21,382. I got it at 21,387. So, you know, but when you trade, you just accept the risk, accept it, see what happens. Accept the risk and see what happens. I'm curious on this pullback right here. Okay, so we go and once it breaks here, say if I got in at 30, say I got in at 36. Yeah, that would work. That'll work. And target today's highs, and I would definitely put it below there, so 38 or something. All right, let's see the 15-minute again. Let's take off that stupid trend line. It's just, well, here's the good thing about my stop. It's below two 15-minute wick candles, right? Two 15-minute wick candles, so that's good. What's not good is price is not breaking 400, and I do not want it to break these lows right here. There's a 9 EMA. Right. Like, I think overall when I got into my trade, it was a good entry until it wasn't. But okay, let's just hope that this is the pullback. Is the pullback? Shorts are gonna get crushed, and then longs are just gonna shoot through. Look at everyone trying to go short. It's getting taken out. We need to clean this up. So it's like it can go either way, right? So the lows are holding, right? And the highs are holding. So we have like a 20-point range, right? So well, I have no idea what's happening right now. Let's see. Why is the market so choppy now? Of course, when I start trading again, market's choppy. Let's see. See.
Breaking news, fresh off the MFMU desk, we're going to do a giveaway. Woo! I love that. To celebrate you being here. Let's do it. All right, we're going to put a code on the screen, and I'm going to ask you to read the code. Okay. All right. The rules are, for everyone watching, you must be a subscriber to be eligible to win. If you have not yet subscribed, now is your chance. It's your final chance.
There we go.
SOL stands for shit out of luck. Good day to you. You are dead to us. You're not subscribed to the stream. Sorry, Reiki Trading Jakey code is going on the screen now. Hey, 50 of you are winning free resets. 50 people out there in the chat are taking free resets home. Hey, Reiki 50. Yep.
Let's see what's going on right here. All right, let's pump. Let's pump it up. Pump it up. All right, we got 3 going on. We got 3 pumping. NVIDIA's holding the EMA, the 9 and the 20. That's good. Microsoft is above. Apple's above. It probably needs to retest the 9 and 20. And Amazon is trying to push above. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there, but we just don't know if we're gonna get there. Here's the thing: is that okay? This red we needed to break 16. Not breaking yet, but it's Chop City, so it is what it is for now. You know, made lower highs unfortunately on the 5 minutes so far. I need to break. Let's break 20. What's the tilt? 61% long. Average price 21,388. So I'm in that range. I'm in that range. Okay, Apple needs to hold right here. Amazon needs to push, which we got a push from Amazon. Nvidia is pushing again. That's good. And yeah, so Apple needs to hold this 9 and 20 EMA. What I got working for me is a 9 EMAs right here on the 5 minute. There's some buyers that just bought in right there. But that's not good. The 5 minute closing like this, it needs to pump. There we go. We get some buyers stepping up. You need to close above 400. Like that's what we need is closure above 400. It's like trading's been so hard this week. Let's get a push before the close of this 5 minute candle. Let's get a push above this wick. Come on. Above 400. Above. Push, 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 push. Buyers, 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 buyers. Not the best, but definitely not the best. All right. Let's see the 15 minute. 15 minute closes in 5 minutes. It's just struggling. Struggling. But I think like, okay, with this move, consolidation, and then continue up, right? That's I don't like. It's funny because every time you're in drawdown, it's like you don't feel good. And now things are kind of going down on the big four, but they're all fake outs though. So I'm not. Look at that. Like it's faking out, faking out, faking out. So until we see a clear just push one side or the other, all of this is just ranging. It's just, so my like I said, my stop is where it needs to be, and ideally I would like it below my 5 minute level, but it is what it is, man. And look, like, you know, shorts come in. All right, shorts, going in short, and look at pushes. Okay, let's break that high now. Let's break that previous candle's wick. Come on, come on, baby. Let's break. Let's break 20. Like, let's break 20. Let's see again. Like, this is the longest I've held a trade. This is the longest I've held a trade. And to be fair, I would have closed this trade out. Like, I would have closed the trade out already, for sure. Let's see. Once again, The same shit's happening. This range. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna step away. Hopefully, it gets some good news. Whoever's trading this range now, I don't like this. I don't like this red candle closing. I need it like it's just not good. I closed below the 90 MA. I like let's see the 15-minute. Okay. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay. All right. Finally, the big four all aligned green. Hopefully that's a sign. The big four all aligned green. Can we break 420 for once? First of all, break this little like downtrend. Like, come on. Of course, look at that. It's like perfect rejection off that trend line. Like, but the big four, they're green now. So, okay, broke the previous candle's high. Should get continuation, and it doesn't. Hey, all four green. So that's what I like to see. All four green. All four are now above the EMAs, which is a really good sign. So NVIDIA is above the 90 MA now. Microsoft is above the 90 MA. Apple's above the 90 MA. And Amazon's above the 90 MA. And they're all green. So, with those confluences, market going up, I'm going with the trend. Doing my part. Like, I've been in this trade for 35 minutes. Like, come on. Like, what's going on? Those 5-minute rejection bars are nasty. I'm gonna just keep this trade on for I don't know how long. Well, until it hits my target, actually. Yeah, it looks better for a sell on me. I can't let it break that. What's going on? Why did it do that?
Where's that saying? It's awesome.
There should get no follow through, and it should just pump up. That's what's been doing. So if it closes red, I don't know what to say. All I can say is I gave it my best effort. And that's it. They closed below the little range. And now it wants to like come up. Just like like yeah, that doesn't look good. Like it's just not doing what it needs to do. But there's no continuation to both sides, so it's like but here's the thing, it's making higher lows or lower highs, I mean lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Once we get this breakout, then we're good. Will that happen? I'm not sure. That's the thing. I am not sure. Ooh, shoot. Like, how often is he gonna do this move? Just push up hard and then sellers come in. Like, literally, sellers coming in. Why can't you just break out? Just push through. Like, come on, let's just push through for once. Okay, here's your opportunity. You failed again. Buyers, come on, step up, step up. Let me see, are we long or short? What's going on? Okay. How's a 15-minute look again? Yeah, continuation, finally. Maybe. 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 Push, 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 push. There we go. Finally, yeah. Finally, the breakout that I was waiting for. Now we need to crack 20. I don't want sellers to be in 20 and just waiting there. This is the breakout of this area. Okay. Hold up here. Hold 400. Hold 400. Hold 400. The breakout slash fake out. Come on, you don't want to pump? You do not want to pump. Just for whatever reason, you do not want to pump. You just want to go from the highs to the lows, the highs to the lows, the highs to the lows. Like, come on, give me a break. Let's do another trend line. Just make this as pretty as it can be for my trade. Let's do that. And then we'll do that. All right. And I think how they do it is they check this move, see how far it went, and then that should be the next leg up from here. I'm gonna be conservative and go under 500. That's my target. Microsoft is coming down slowly. Apple is coming down a little bit. Nvidia is still green, and Amazon is coming down a bit. at that fake out. Just beautiful textbook fake out. This stupid range. But hey, it's squeezing, so we're either gonna get a break below or break above. It's squeezing. At least my entry was like somewhat on the lows, which gives me um, let's lose more of my hair on this trade. Like, come on, dude. What's 15-minute look like? Whack. Like, what is this? All right, I'm gonna use the restroom. Hopefully, by the time I come back, it could be. Like, at some point, do I just all right, let's see what happens again. Like at some point, when do you say, you know what, just it's not worth it, right? But like I'm in the trade, um, and my whole plan was to hold my trade. You know, now do I need 35-point stop? Probably not. I can potentially put my stop right here. If it's too tight, then we have this right here, right? So um, then we have this. So we got some area to go. Got my trend line, the wedge. The wedge is gonna, I don't know when it's gonna break out. But whoever's trading this range is making some good money. Okay, something. Just pretty much you just long this area, short this area, long, short. You got one, two, three, four. So far, four times up. Like, how are we gonna do it? How are we gonna do it? Or are we just gonna tease? That's the question. Well, one thing's for certain is that above all everything else is that at least I'm able to practice holding a trade. Like I'm up 20 some points multiple times. You can say, you know what, just take the dub and block out. But that's not how it is. That's not how. All right, here we go. Breakout so far. But like I said, I won 20 there. So great. Okay. My wife's getting home. I'm gonna just not end the stream, but end the audio and myself. I'm gonna keep the stream on until I hit TP or stop loss. So let's see. Um, we'll do